I saw the rapture. So in this particular dream, whether it was a dream or a trance, I wasn't fully asleep, neither was I fully awake. I was in the hostel with my roommates. They were chatting. I could literally hear everything that they were saying. Then suddenly it seems as if I was on a street, an unknown street. Then there was chaos everywhere. There was chaos and there was normality at the same time, but depending on which antenna you are tuned to, let me put it that way. Because I realized there were people who were running because of the chaos, and there were people that the whole world looked peaceful to them and they were going about their normal duties, those selling and selling, those walking about, like nothing was going on. So I heard a trumpet in the dream or in the trance. There was this loud trumpet. Then there was a shaking. Then after that, people started, as I said, those who were tuned to the other antenna, some people started running about like they were looking for a place to hide, something as if they were looking for something, like as they said, normally in the Rapture, people would disappear, like some people were looking for others. But in the other hand too, some people were just going on their normal duties. So I ran into a cafe. And in those times, they called them internet cafe. I ran into one of this cafe and I just saw that there were these young people who were just on the cafe browsing as usual. Then I walked outside again and there was that two kind of parts of two things happen at the same time. Then I lifted my head up. When I lifted my head up, I started seeing like twinkle lights in the sky. So I was wondering, what are these twinkle lights? Then the blurriness I was seeing on the lights got brighter. Then I realized there were human beings that were ascending. They were ascending into the sky. Then I saw Jesus. He was in a long gown and he was in the sky with a crown on his head and his hand was down like this, like come on to me kind of picture. So people were ascending into the sky. Then as soon as they start ascending into the sky, their garments change and it turns into white. So I was asking myself, how can I also go with them? I don't want to be left behind. Then I heard that on the background, like in the skies, there was this song that was playing. Heart like yours is my desire. Heart like yours is all I'm looking for. So in real life, I didn't know the song. So something whispered to me and told me to sing the song. If I start singing the song, I'll also be tuned to the antenna that is taking the people up and they are ascending to Jesus and I go with them. So quickly, some way, somehow, I don't know how, but I realized I could sing the song. So I started singing it. So I closed my eyes. When I closed my eyes and I'm focused, I started singing. I realized I started being ascended. Like I was moving up, effortless, but nothing holding me. I was just moving up like the way I saw the people were moving up. Then my clothing too changed to a white garment. So I got overexcited. I was like, wow, this works. So the more I was going up then something, I got distracted. I was like, okay, so let me see what is still happening down there, or where is this new music really coming from? So as soon as I got distracted, I wanted to look down. I fell again. I fell on the floor, on the street, like I was on the ground again. Then I got angry at myself. I was like, no. I don't want to be here. I want to go. So I focused and I started singing the song again for the second time. Then I started getting ascended again. So the more you are getting to know the music and you are becoming fluent in singing it, there's your speed increases. Like you're not going on a slow, you are going on a faster pace. So it was happening like that. Then as I was going up again, then I opened my eyes out of the joy. Then when you open your eyes and you want to see what is going on, you get distracted. It's like you have to be focused. As soon as you get distracted, you fall down. So for the third time, and I promised myself this time, I'm going to be focused and go through to it. So as I was getting ascended, I was telling myself, don't look down, just focus, look up to Jesus. So I just focused my eyes on Jesus and I saw him smiling and I was like, oh God, I'm coming to you. Then I woke up. Now the amazing thing about this was when I woke up, you see, I told you it was like a trance, a dream. I couldn't really tell. So when I woke up from the dream, I was on my bed, my roommates were there, they were chatting. Then one of them was playing this very song, Heart Like Yours Is My Desire, on her phone in the room. This is a song I as at then, I never heard before. I've never sang it before, but that was the song I was singing in my dream. So when I woke up, I just look at them weirdly. They realized something had changed. I was like, Bless, what is it? I was like, oh, nothing. So I asked her, who sang the song? So she give me, those time we have this MP3, Bluetooth, and infrared, you can. So she should send it to me so I went to look for the song and learn them. And I realized it was exactly what I was singing in my dream. So please, fellow Christians, I beg you, one thing I learned from this dream or this trance God or this revelation God gave me was that if we are focused on Jesus, you are able to make it to heaven. But when you allow yourself to be distracted by the things of this world or out of the excitement, or even if you are going up, you are on the track, and you begin to see yourself beyond others, that yes, I'm the most righteous one, I made it, God has accepted me, you have to be humble. Then your focus gets off and you start dropping, just like I saw in the dream.